Well, West Ham booking their passage to the last stage of the FA Cup tonight against Burnley. An emphatic-looking scoreline, but at times Burnley certainly were the better side, particularly in the first 45 minutes. And a defensive mishap by Winston Reid, presenting Jay Rodriguez with the first clear-cut chance of the match.
Yes, absolutely. Some poor defending from Winston Reid here. Ball looped into the box. He should be clearing that. But Rodriguez there. Great opportunity to test Robert Green in a better way than he did, and perhaps should have put Burnley one up.
And Robert Green was certainly a busy man in that first half, as first here Ross Wallace rained a shot in on goal, and Jay Rodriguez on the follow-up. The West Ham goalkeeper producing his very best here.
An absolutely powerful shot from Wallace. Parries out from Green, and Rodriguez reacts quickly, but Green was equal to that with a second save. Terrific double save from him. You see it through a cluster of players there. Just out of picture there, Rodriguez gets his head on the ball, but Robert Green makes a terrific second save.
Well, Eddie Howe thought they were one up. They were very swiftly one down. And Thomas Hitzlsperger on his return to first-team action after his injury nightmares, capping that return in some style. His first goal for the club on his West Ham debut.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that for Thomas Hitzlsperger, as you said. His comeback game for West Ham this evening. Cuts in, left foot spanking shot into the top corner from 25 yards. Lee Grant may be a little bit disappointed he didn't get a little bit more hand on that, but take nothing away from Hitzlsperger.
So West Ham in the lead at the interval, and they double that lead pretty swiftly, but there was more than a touch of fortune about this. Carlton Cole with not a certain touch there. Somehow he recovered with a hint of handball in there too to turn it home. But really, that was something of a heartbreaker for Burnley, as we'll see from this.
It certainly was indeed, and the assistant referee missing the opportunity to have put his flag up, because he was definitely offside, Carlton Cole. Good first touch, poor second touch. Lee Grant makes a decent save. I mean, his first touch here is good. The second touch gets away from him. Lee Grant makes a save, but very fortunate off his hand as well. Carlton Cole stabs out his left foot and got his second goal of the night.
Fortune out of hiding, but there was nothing fortunate about this finish from Carlton Cole for his second and West Ham's third.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, a minute earlier he'd got a lucky goal, but this one was nothing lucky about it indeed. Terrific ball from Freddie Sears, picks him out on the diagonal, bounces, brings it down with a decent first touch, and it's a glorious finish into the roof of the net. Carlton Cole at his best there.
And that was a minute or two that really broke the back of Burnley, and they conceded a fourth here. Winston Reid on hand to head home for his first goal for West Ham United.
Absolutely a mixed night for Winston Reid, but good on this occasion. Loses his marker from an in-swing and Hitzlsperger cross. West Ham 4-0 up. Nothing Lee Grant in goal for Burnley can do about that.
At least Burnley deserved on the night was to get a goal. They did get a goal in rather comical fashion, it has to be said.
Pretty much so. Kamikaze defending from Wayne Bridge. Taps it back to Rob Green about a yard away from him. Rob Green tries to clear his lines. You get a better view of it here. Wayne Bridge just needs to put that ball out for a corner, but he taps it back to Rob Green. Tyrone Moe clears, shuts it down, and Rodriguez heads into an empty net, but really poor defending from Wayne Bridge.
Rodriguez had plenty more opportunities for Burnley in the match. They nearly got a second here. A rather bizarre incident. Iwelumo denied, fantastically, you have to say, in the end by Winston Reid.
It was incredible defending from Winston Reid, but Iwelumo had pulled off at the far post, puts in a pretty decent header back across Robert Green. And that's an incredible stop from Winston Reid there.
But within the blink of an eye, there was a fifth goal for West Ham. Freddie Sears finishing it off.
Freddie Sears, who had a terrific second half, drives through, shows what good composure, drills the ball past Lee Grant. Here we see him, he continues his run, Spector just feeds it into him, finishes it off, 5 goals for West Ham.
And Stoke beckon.